the hoop.
Let's remember, at 6'10", Franz Wagner is a tough cover, especially when he's going off the dribble drive.
35 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Rice. No made baskets yet. On the wing, Galloway. Just 4 to shoot. And the call over the back.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
They like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Here's Wagner. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Pass to Rice. Here's Galloway. From deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of play here at
41. The Orlando team. 39.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5.
Substitution
here for Charlotte. On the wing, MP. Pass to Rice. Outside Hardaway. Just 3 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's MP. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
On the court for the Magic, we've got Jalen Suggs. And it's Galloway in at the 2. The Hornets have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Galloway. He's covered by Suggs. And that one good. Galloway's got 11 points.
And putting the defender in the spin cycle. An underused move in his arsenal.
Pass to De Silva. Here's Galloway. Knocks it loose. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Here's Rice. Here's MP. An easy 2 on the layup. MP's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
Here's Galloway. Connects from downtown.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Galloway. He's covered by Suggs. Clock at 6. Here's Galloway. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Galloway's gotten 4 this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision.
Come on, Bears, it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
He is checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Galloway. We've got Kelly Oubre. Ball is out there with MP. And it's Strother in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Boys, ball security flawless in the first half, but since then it's an absolute disaster.
And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. 8-point game. Wagner inside. He's covered by Oubre. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Wagner.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Ball outside. Pass to MP. Ball surveys the floor. And he lobs it up top. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Kessler. And the Magic pushing it up now. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Such opportunistic basketball right there. And when they desperately needed it, too.
Here's Ball. Call in the paint.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Oubre against Wagner. Oh, MP with a block. Kessler. And finished off by Kessler. Timeout called the Hornets.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Oubre. On the wing, MP. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun. And LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
Orlando with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Wagner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Pass to MP. Back to Ball. Here's Strawther. Fires from deep. Laces one from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
The Magic have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Orlando calls timeout. They're down by 5. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Lloyd Pierce went over with his team during that last break. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Great job on the glass. Bodies down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
Pass to Ben Carroll. Wagner on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Fader on the way. And it's Wagner missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're leading by 5. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
And your youth is squad.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him. Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Timeout called, the Magic. They're down by 7. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Down low. Here's Strother. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find it.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Galloway. Pass to MP. Going inside. Takes one from 10 feet. Off target with a shot. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Many league observers were starting to count them out. But tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of
relax. But he was like, hey, I'm with a whole bunch of people. I got to call you back, okay? He was like, man, I love you. I got to call you back. And I waited for him to call me back. I didn't get a call. Went to bed. Get a call from my younger brother. And it's like, when you get a call at 5 o'clock in the morning, you know it's not good. And my brother was just like, man, Emmanuel, he's gone. He's dead. I didn't know how I was going to make it back home because it was like so much going on that month. I had to go to New York for 2K. On top of that, my deal brands did not pay.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals here. Welcome back to the postseason action. It's heating up, folk. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Ball. Harper is out there with Oubre. Then it's Malone. And it's Crawford in at the shooting guard. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. They're taking a look. One goal only. Get this series to a Game 7.
After everything they've accomplished this season, it would be a crushing blow if it comes to an end tonight. If they can get out of here with the win, everything will be in their favor in Game 7.
They'll have the momentum for sure. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Galloway. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball, the pass to MP. Back to Ball. 2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Kessler trying to get open. And that one's good. Suggs.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Malone trying to break free. Rejected by Banchero.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Galloway taking his time here. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Orlando trailing here. Now, here's Suggs. He has 5. Pass to Kessler. Here's Galloway. 5 to shoot. And they get it back. Kessler passes to Galloway. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Pass to MD. Here's Strawther. Charlotte moving the ball around. MP, no good. Banchero outside. He can't get that one. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Hornets ahead. They're up by 1.
The Hornets, 15.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinal. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got MV, and it's Rice in at the point guard. Outside Hardaway. MV outside. He kicks to Galloway. Over Shorich. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Poked away. Here's Sundin. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Charlotte leading by 3. The pass to Rice. And it's Jemison with the rebound.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Passes to Love. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And the Hornets call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
That'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
It's Easter time. Who wants lost?
At the end of the first half, with the score, your Magic, 40. The Hornets.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K. They have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line for 1.
That's good from Ball. Here's Black. They've got Wagner. Black is out there with Banchero. And it's De Silva in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And that one's good. Strawther. Crowther's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Puts it up from 12, and that one's good. Jemison. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Kicks to Lowry. Pass to MP. Here's Crowther. Shot clock at 6. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. LaMelo Ball, 3rd.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Charlotte leading by 3. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to MP. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Pass to Jemison. Love at the elbow. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. He kicks to Rice. Outside Lowry. Down low and stolen by Love. And now Orlando on the break. The Magic have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. First one falls for him. Sharge has checked in for Orlando. Jalen Suggs comes in for Black. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Charlotte leading by 4. There's Galloway. He's got 9. All the way up top. 52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Shot clock at 5. They grabbed their own miss.
Magic foul.
For Charlotte, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The first one falls. And Orlando making a change here. Galloway is checked in. And the Hornets making a change here. And both free throws good for MP.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Malone with the steal. Floats one. He lays it in. Galloway's got 11 points.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Love. Sinks the triple. He's got 10.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Galloway, the pass to Malone. Outside Hardaway. Ball with it. Back to Hardaway. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've got good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th. Malone is out there with MP. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Galloway in the shooting guard position.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Black. Here's Love. And the rejection by MP. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Harper Houston. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
Oubre outside. 6 to shoot. Deep 2 from Ball. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 8. 1:51 left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. You know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, Lloyd Pierce talked with his team during that last time out. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Loads it up for MP. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Jemison. Offensive rebound. And it's Wagner missing. And so MP will bring it out for Charlotte. Pass to Strother. And the pass to Hart. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. He misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Making 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 9.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Black kicks to Wagner. Shoots over Oubre. And it's Wagner missing.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
MP passes to Harper. Back to MP. Oubre, right side. Here's Strother. Back to Oubre. Shoots over Wagner. Oubre, good. Oubre's got the lead up to 11 now for Charlotte.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And Carroll, that's good.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
So it's the Hornets picking up the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference.
Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Win. Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Win. Congratulations. Congratulations.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the winner tonight, So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Black in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, we've got Kelly Oubre, and it's Harper in at the 4. Taking a look.
Substitution
to Game 7. Now, do they have enough left to win on the road against a very talented club?
That's a good question. I mean, at this point, I think the physical exhaustion may take a backseat to the mental exhaustion, especially with the energy of the crowd working against them. To advance, they're going to have to be more focused than they've ever been.
Pass to De Silva. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And he banks in the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Suggs, right side. Rice grabs the miss.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Galloway. Outside Hardaway. Here's MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Saric right side. Suggs surveys the D. 4 on the clock. MP with the block. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lowry, he's checked in for Hardaway. Galloway's checked in for Orlando. Here's Rice. He's covered by Suggs. On the wing, Galloway. Yet to see a basket. Now Lowry. Here's Rice. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Suggs misses the step-back jumper. And so it's Charlotte. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very... And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And a very convincing performance from the Hornets so far.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got MP, and it's Malone in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Black passes to Kessler. Here's Black. He's guarded by Lowry. Got a hand on it. Back to Galloway. The offensive rebound. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Banchero fought for the board and converted nicely. That's a grit and grind bucket there.
Hook loose. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. On the wing, Galloway. Good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Hornets leading by 10. And Here's Ball. He's got 11. MP, the pass to Malone. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
That one on Kessler.
Team foul.
Man, he made...
And so it's Charlotte now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. Back to the game. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinal. Checked in for Charlotte. And the Magic making a change here as well. Kessler, he's checked in for Love. Ben Carroll, left side. Pass to Jemison. There's the 3. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Jemison in at the 2 spot. Clock is at 3, and here's Oubre from the arc. Kessler with a rebound. Magic trail by 11. Wagner outside. Banchero outside. Launches a 3, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14. MP outside. Pass to Oubre. Here's Malone. From deep. The shot won't fall. Orlando's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. 13 feet out. Jemison's shot is off.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Ball taking his time here. Pass to Strother for 3. Here's MP. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. And the Hornets lead by 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Black, no good.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleepy.
Timeout called, the Magic.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Hardaway's checked in for Charlotte. Galloway comes in for Strother. They still need this. Pass to Kessler. On the wing, Suggs. Pounded by Ball. Pulls it. Suggs, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Ball against Suggs. MP left side. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Magic trail by 17. Pass to De Silva. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Galloway. Misses from close range. The Magic have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Love is checked in for Orlando. Jemison comes in for Galloway. .27 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jemison. Kept alive, and they'll get another chance. To win the run, and he connects with a jumper. Jemison's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Here's Ball. The shot's good. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time.
And so it's Charlotte leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. We've got Ball, and it's Galloway in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Wagner on the wing. The kick out to Banchero. Shoots it from the corner. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Harper's got 6 rebounds in the game. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Harper, defended by Wagner. Pass to Malone. Lets it go from 11. Here's MP. And the 6-footer is good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Banchero outside. And here's Wagner. Here's Black, hounded by Ball. And Carroll with it. Pass to Black. Now here's Wagner. Clock at 4. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP's got rebound number 8 now. To the left wing. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. Back to MP. Here's Galloway. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Pass to Love. Second shot opportunity. MP with the block. And he gets it back. Now here's Ball. Here's Galloway. And yep, it's good. Galloway's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Banchero. Orlando gets it back. Got a piece of it. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Galloway. Over Suggs. Galloway can't get it to go.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
High arcing shot. Shot's good by Black. And here are the Hornets now. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. On the wing, MP. To the right side. Ball right side. Galloway, the pass to MP. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This squad continues to impress and keep their championship dreams alive. A great series win for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And for a series that went all the way, you have to appreciate their ability to close it out in advance.
In Game 7, you need guys who are going to be clutch, who are going to rise to the occasion, overcome the obstacles. They did everything they had to do.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Here's Harper, defended by Wagner. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Ball goes to Orlando. Substitution on the court.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Galloway. There's the drive. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now Ball. And the miss. And the Charlotte Hornets will move on. And it took 7 games, but with this victory, they've wrapped this series up and are moving on to the conference final.
A thrilling, hard-fought series, and they definitely deserve to be moving on after the hard work they put into winning it.
That'll do it for this broadcast. Of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.
Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old trenches. Looking at my life through different lenses. Back when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. The Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. Head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. Cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Earl Stevens, the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren home. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. 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 Commaculation. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. 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 Commaculation. Commaculation. Now. Commaculation. I don't like it. I love it, man. Commaculation. Have at it, man. It's there for you, bro. Commaculation. Once I Christian the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speed. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fanny to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. And it's this new to yo. OG from the, but I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm. Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. Before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Commaculation. There's enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Commaculation. Droopy on the beat.
Shout out to one of my subscribers. His name was Kobe, and he actually died from cancer. And his mom reached out to me and told me, my son used to watch you every single day and be so happy. You got him through his cancer treatment so much just watching you. That's all he did was hold his tablet and watch you every single day. And that made me feel so good, but it also made me realize that no subscriber of mine or family of mine is promised to be here. And if they're gonna watch me, I'm gonna give.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming down the tunnel earlier, the Hornets getting mentally prepared tonight. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Marcus Sasser is out there with White. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for Charlotte, taking a look.
Substitution
the way they'd hope. They'll need to win tonight and twice more to advance.
And doing that will be difficult, but they can't worry about anything more than tonight. Win on your home court and keep this series alive.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. The pass to Spencer. The Celtics working the ball around now. Law misses. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Strother. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Stewart. Kicks it to Long. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Malone.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. MP passes to Malone. A fader. Law with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Now, here's Stewart. Tight defense on him. Here's Carlson. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Right wing. Here's Strother. Guarded by Stewart. Here's Malone. It doesn't go for him.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
A nice shot by Spencer.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Malone finds Hardaway. Here's Strother. Passes it to Galloway. From deep. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Stewart can't cash in from close range. He gets it up. The shot will not fall. That's the nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Hornets lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action. Welcome back to playoff.
Substitution
deciding to change it up. Pass to Micic. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Wall. Still yet to score. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Hornets making a change here. Struthers checked in. The Hornets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. We've got Hardaway. Oubre out there with MP. And it's Strother in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here's Galloway. And the Hornets miss again.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Good work there as it goes.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Galloway taking his time here. Hits the three-point bomb. Galloway's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Celtics with the ball. Pass to Tatum. He kicks it to Long. Good on the three-point shot. Long's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Tipped away to the inside. MP passes to Oubre. The pass to Galloway. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Malone's checked in for Charlotte. And a change for the Celtics. Spencer's checked in. Celtics leading by 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hardaway against Tatum. Over Hardaway. Tatum no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
This is to Malone. Outside Hardaway. Fires from deep. And that one is off.
And you could tell he thought he had a...
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
The Celtics, 34.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside.
Substitution
making some changes here. And so MP will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The lead is 2 on the court for the Celtics. They've got Porzingis, and it's Law in the power forward. Oubre on the wing. He has yet to score.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Feeds to MP. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Spencer. Stewart gives it to Spencer. To Stewart. Nice ball moved by Boston. The tie. The Hornets pull it in.
That's just a bucket. Like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Oubre, right side. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Charlotte making a switch here. Galloway's checked in. Free throw, good. Oubre.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Now, here's Stewart. Defense is right there. He gets it in there. Stewart's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
There's Galloway, guarded by Stewart. Elbow shot. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway's got 10.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Sasser with it. Now, here's Stewart. Hornets with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Oubre. Boston grabs the miss. Law's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, Sasser. And here's Porzingis. And it's MP with the rebound. No good on the last second attempt there. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Hornets lead by 5.
53.
And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's
that wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a 6 in.
He's checked in for Malone. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Harper is out there with NP. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Ball. And it's Strawther in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Outside Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Ball against White. Pass to Strawther. Harper with the ball. Shot from free throw range. Green for 2 points. And the Hornets lead by 4. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Hardaway with the steal. Harper against Brown, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Marcus Sasser's checked in for the Celtics. Harper with the steal. Here's Strawther. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Strawther's got the lead up to 7 now for Charlotte. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Charlotte?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, they just jump in.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're up by 5. 1:35 left here in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
To the wing on the left. Here's Sasser. Tatum wide open, he fires one. That 3 off the mark.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Here's Ball. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
The graceful touch on the floater. Ball making it look easy.
Pass to Sasser. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner for Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Strawther. Is it the ball? Here's the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Tatum for 3. He can't get that one to fall. MP with it. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now.
And listen, they still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all. You're right. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed.
Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Boston, Massachusetts. The end of these Eastern Conference Finals is in sight. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got LaMelo Ball, and it's Malone in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Marcus Sasser. Line change here for Boston. Some changes for Charlotte. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Stewart. Here's Law. He's covered by Oubre. Lowry against Stewart. Shot clock at 5. Steps back and shoots. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Lowry outside. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. From downtown, he drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
What a smart pass by Obi Toppin. He does not let that opportunity pass him by.
Here's Micic. Pass to Carlson. White against Oubre. White can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Out to Oubre. Three-pointer. And Charlotte, another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Micic. Here's White. Play clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And Law gets it to go.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Hornets leading by a point. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you... And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
They've got Jaylen Brown, and it's Stewart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Ball surveys the floor. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Law.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And finished off by Stewart.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And that one's good. Strother's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Brown on the drive. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston.
Personal foul. First team. Substitution on the court.
Here's Micic. No points so far. Here's Carlson. And another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And here now, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.